Hello and welcome to yet another YouTube video. If you're new to the channel, I talk about productivity, tips and tricks, but sometimes I do videos like this around mental health. And lately I have been struggling a bit. One thing I've learned is that if I am struggling with something, there is probably someone else out there struggling with the same thing. So if you are struggling with feeling a little lonely or feeling unhappy with the state of your life right now, that is probably the best way to put it. If you are feeling like you aren't happy with the place you're in your life, this video is for you, because sometimes we know exactly what we need to do. We know the practical tips and tricks to get us through something that is really hard, but sometimes we actually just need a bit of encouragement and some motivation, and hopefully that is what this video is, at least words of encouragement. I can't promise any motivation, but I will try to. And the reason for me making this video is because I have been having that feeling a lot lately, and it has something to do with the Olympic Games, which might sound crazy, but bear with me here, because a lot of these athletes in the Olympic Games, especially those winning, seems to be my age. Like Tom Pidcock is actually the same age as I am. Henny Reistad is actually the same age as I am. Who else do we got? We got Jakob Ingebrigtsen. He's actually younger than me. Armand Duplantis is the same age as me, and there are a lot of other athletes as well. I'm not paying attention to every sport, but actually I am paying attention to most of them. But a lot of them are the same age as I am, and somehow I've started or ended up comparing myself and my life to their lives, which doesn't do you any good, and I know that I shouldn't be doing that, and sometimes I just need a reminder that I shouldn't be doing that. But it gets really hard when I see them at the Olympic Games in France, a country I would love to go to again, a country I really enjoy myself in. Meanwhile, I wasn't able to travel anywhere during my summer vacation for several different reasons, but I wasn't able to travel while I get these TikTok videos and Instagram reels of people at the Olympics, and just seeing how fun it looks while I sort of go to work, I come back home, I film a YouTube video, which is the highlight of my day. And that is actually why I'm filming a video almost every single day, because this is literally the highlight of my day. And almost no matter what happens or where I travel or where I go to, I think that this will always be the highlight of my day because I enjoy it so much. But I film my YouTube video, I play one round of video games, and I go to sleep, and I repeat over and over and over again. And I've just ended up in this dump where I seem to be really unhappy with how my life is going. And I made some choices in my younger years, which again seems really weird to say since I'm only 25 and I have so much time left. But when I was 20, I actually had a TikTok account that grew to around, I think it was at 30,000 on its highest, 30,000 followers, which in Norwegian felt like a lot at the early stages of TikTok. Then I started my clothing brand, or co-founded it, and we had a video that got 7 million views. And I wasn't able to capitalize on that, which has annoyed me ever since, because I've ended up feeling like I should have been at a better place. I should have been able to accomplish something because I had the chance. And one thing that really struck me is that I should be reminding myself of why I had the chance. I had the chance because I did the work, and rather than focusing on the luck I got when the video blew up and got 7.2 million views. Rather than focusing on the luck around it, why do I not focus more on the effort that went into that? All the videos I've made before, just like this YouTube video. So one of my first videos around Anytype, note-taking app, actually did quite well. And I told myself that it was just luck. And there is always some luck to it, but there is also a lot of effort behind it. I've found so many videos until I actually am getting good and I'm getting better. And if you compare this video right here to one of my older videos, this is so much better because I've put in the effort. And sometimes we need to remind ourselves of the effort that we have forgotten that we have put into something, and just that it takes a while to get good. And I've forgotten about that. I've instead been thinking about why I'm not at a better place, and I've ended up comparing myself to others. And you can't do that. You can't compare your journey to someone else's journey. And just to have said that as well, I do not know any of the people in the Olympics. I haven't met them, I haven't talked to them. It might even be that they would switch lives with me in a heartbeat. We don't know if they're happy, and the main goal should be to chase your own happiness. And when I start to think about it, I am actually quite happy in my life, even though I maybe wish that this YouTube channels or my social medias in general had a lot more followers, or I wished that I could earn more money or whatever it is. I am quite happy if I stop to think about it. I am quite lucky to be where I am. And this isn't just a reminder to me. I'm trying to remind you as well of the things you have to be happy about, and the fact that you can't compare yourself to others, not only because you have a different journey than them, but also because you don't know how they feel. You only see what they choose to show. And one thing I've learned is that people do not go on social media to talk about their worst moments. I even do not do that, and I'm quite open about everything I'm feeling all the time. So most people won't actually show you the hard parts, so you never know how they are actually feeling. And just to end this video off, I just want to remind you that you are really amazing, you are great, and sometimes it doesn't feel like that at all. Sometimes it feels like you could do so much more. And I think that you will end up doing and accomplishing the things you want. It might take a lot of hard work. You might feel like sometimes like it is totally impossible, but it isn't. You just have to stay patient and remember that you have a lot of time. Like, I'm 25, even though I feel like I should have accomplished more, I just need to remind myself that I've lived a life now from 0 to 25. I'm at least going to live 2 more of those lives, and think about how much I've accomplished in my first 25 years, which isn't actually 25 because I didn't actually do anything with my life until at least 16, 17, 18. So just imagine having 25 years times 2, because I'm going to have 2 more lives. Just think about that. The same goes if you're 30, you're at least going to have 1 or 2 more lives. With modern medicine, even a lot more. So even a person that's 40, 45 years old has a lot of time. We have a terrible relationship with time. So just remember that you have time, you will learn, you will become better. Just Remember to do the things that make you happy. Remember to prioritize your own happiness simply because you deserve it. You really deserve to be happy, even though you might not always feel like it. You do. You deserve to be happy. This is me after I filmed and edited the video. I just wanted to quickly stop by and say that this was something I struggled with a couple of days ago. I am feeling a lot better now, and like always, I will work myself through it. I just wanted to make a video to show you that you are not alone. There are many of us that experience these things, and we get through them. It just takes a little while.